Hi, I'm Melanie from Vintage with Style. I'm on early tonight. Today, this is a pop-up sale because my son works at a grocery store part-time, and last week I had to pick him up, so I couldn't be on. And this tonight I got to pick him up too, so I'm not gonna be on. So I figured let me get on. So doing it a little early. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some new people check out the sale. Oh, there's a dot. There's a dot on my computer screen. I thought it was on my face. Okay. So I got a variety of things. I just pulled a bunch of stuff. There really is no theme today. So let's get started. Let me see. Okay. The first thing up, let's do a fun little costume piece. Hi, Michelle Brown is calling from London. How exciting. How's London? I love London. I went there years ago. Let's see, my oldest son is 21, so it was probably like 23 years ago I went to London. And I stowed away on my sister's business trip. It's great. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And I just paid for airfare, and she stayed at the Waldorf, and I got to stay there for free and tag along on the dinners. It was great. Yeah. So this is the first item. This is really nice. It's a costume piece, gold tone. This is velvet. It's closing. It's all kind of tied up there. And this is also a brooch. You can wear it as a brooch too. And I think this is really kind of a fun piece. And this is, I don't have my music on because I can't find the remote to my TV. And since it's the middle of the day and I decided to do this, there's stuff all over my bed and I couldn't find it. So we don't have that. Walk to Covent Garden. Oh, I love Covent Garden. Okay, so this really cool piece is a buy it now. Oh, not typing it in. A buy it now. We'll do $12 on this. We'll start out with a fun, cool piece. This is all enamel in here. And this is gold tone. This is beautiful. It's really nice. And this is a buy it now of 12. Now, if anybody wants anything, just type want in the chat. My email is in the description box, and you can email me your information and I will bill your PayPal. So I think this is really pretty, really different, and really cool. And like I said, it's also a pin if you want to wear it that way. And it's a buy it now of 12. Really beautiful. Okay, I guess this would be a pass. Do they have a lot of souvenirs left from the coronation in London? Too bad you didn't go last week. You could have seen that. That would have been really cool. Okay, now this is amazing. I picked this up thrifting last week. I also I have thrift videos and I go to really fun places. And this was in a church thrift store, but it's in a gated community. And I don't know if some of the women there are really into fashion. They do a lot of high end shopping, but they have beautiful clothes and accessories. Sometimes they have jewelry. And I picked this up there. This is an artisan piece. It's all hand painted. It's signed in the back. One of a kind. This is cool. The woman that worked there told me she thought it was from the 70s. It does look like it's from the 70s, but I'm not really sure. It's huge, really cool. I paid up for this because I just liked it and thought it was really cool. But I'm not going to charge much more than I paid for it because, I figure I'd see if somebody else really thought it was as cool as I do. This is going to be a buy it now of 49. And this is amazing. This is really gorgeous. This is silver tone. I don't think this is sterling. Would you say a lot of flags left over to wave at the king and Camilla? Oh, well, that would be cool. But did they have a lot of things like with their faces on it? Well, I don't know if everybody buys stuff with her face on it, but like with King Charles and coffee mugs and stuff like that. Like with it must have had stuff with the dates of the coronation, things like that. So this is beautiful. Really, really different, artisan, one of a kind piece. Really cool. And this is the back. and it has a K. The artist signed a K. I went online, I couldn't find it, so I don't know if it's famous person, but that always doesn't matter. If there's nothing, if no one's selling the things, no one else has them listed on eBay or anything like that. Sometimes they're hard to find. If there aren't that many of them around. Still looking. Harrods did, but expensive. Yeah, Harrods is expensive. And is the exchange good there right now? I don't even know. So this is a buy it now. This is all enamel, hand painted, and it has some kind of glaze over top of it. This will be a pass. I remember when I went to Harrods, I took the subway, and I thought it was like the New York subway where you pay once and then you can ride all the different places. And I paid and I got off at the wrong place, and I didn't understand. I kept arguing with the guy. I thought I could get back on and go to a different place, and he got all mad at me and told me he'd call the police because he wasn't used to New York people. He got all kind of flustered. So then I got afraid, and I said, okay. I just did what he said. But it was funny. I was younger then. Now I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be like, what do you mean? In New York, we do it this way. Are you sure? Okay, that was a pass. This I had last week. I hope you could see it better. I put another light up because when I looked at the playback, the jewelry was really kind of faded. So I added another light. So I hope you can see things better. This is a Charming Charlie's, and this is really, really cool. This is beautiful, great for summer. Real statement piece. Yeah, I think you can see it better this week. This is the side. It's lucite. Or it might not be lucite. It seems like lucite. It's this heavy plastic, and it's not like it's almost like a soft kind of. I mean, that is what it seems like. Then it has these, plastic beads in the center. It's really pretty, and it's a Charming Charlie's. It has the hang tag. Really nice, heavy gold chain, gold tone, and this is the back. And this is beautiful. And this is a buy it now of 16. Really nice piece. Let me put it up close. It still looks a little washed out, but I think you can see it better than when I showed it last week. This is weird. I'm on now. It feels like it should be really late. I have the blinds closed because the sun. But it's a fun time to come on. Why not? I can mix it up, come on different times. Because anyone who watches this in the playback, you see something you like, just email me and you can buy it that way. You don't have to be here to buy it. So the Charming Charlie's will be a pass. So what time is it in London, Michelle Brown? It's 3:06 here in New York. If somebody's watching from the West Coast, it's a different time. But in New York, it's 3:06. Okay, let's see what I have next. I did get some new jewelry, but I put it aside somewhere, and now I can't find it, so I'm not really going to be showing anything new. That was the only piece I had that was new. But sometimes you might see something again and decide you like it now, or you might be a new viewer or missed a couple shows. Not everybody's going to watch me every week. So these are fun earrings. And my rule on my show is all fun earrings are $8. Oh, it's 8 o'clock there, so that's not bad. It's not that late. So these are fun earrings. So these are $8. All the fun earrings are $8. I pulled too many tonight, but here's that. So these are going to be a buy it now of $8. And these are really cool. They're pierced. And they're like enamel here, but they're very lightweight. I've worn them. Actually, I think I'm going to put them on because I look pretty plain now that I'm looking. I just have on this black blouse from running my errands today. I didn't get all duded up, as they say, to do this. So let me put on these fun earrings. Yeah. And these are $8. And they're very cool. So it's 8 o'clock in London, Michelle Brown. You still have time to go out on the town and do something. Are you going to do anything? These earrings will be a pass. My son's in the other room screaming at his Xbox. I don't think it comes through, but if it does, I apologize. Hopefully, he doesn't get saying anything he shouldn't. So these earrings will be a pass. The next item I have up, this is vintage. This is from one of my favorite time periods. This is a Monet stick pin, enamel. Really cool. I have to get up a minute and turn on the fan because it's really warm in here. There. Okay. Sorry. And this is really pretty. It's like kind of a peachy color. It looks really washed out. It's a little brighter in person. And it's a Monet. And it's really pretty. And let me put it against the bust so you can get a pretty good look at it. Very nice. Excellent condition. We used to love to wear these in the 80s. I remember wearing these to work. And cowl necks, you put them on the big, thick sweaters. It was funny. This is going to be a buy it now of 21. I was bored and I was watching clips of 1970s American Bandstand. Like I like to go back. That's sometimes how I see like the different, I can pick out the jewelry time periods and fashion. Sometimes I'll go back and look at clips of old TV shows and things to see what they're wearing. And a couple of the dancers, because they used to have them wear clothes, I think, because kids would watch it for back to school, whatever. And they had sweaters on and they had these. I was just watching it this afternoon. They were wearing stick pins in their sweaters. And it was like the late 70s, 80s. And this is really cool. So this will be a pass. That's a good way to learn like fashion history. I remember when I went to school, I went to Trapphagen School of Fashion, and they were big on fashion history because that school started like in the early 1900s. And they used to tell us that, watch old movies, see what everybody's wearing. And, then you really can see like what the styles were, what the jewelry was. And it's a good way to learn, if you don't always want to research and read, it's a good way to learn about fashion and style from the different time periods. These earrings are stuck to here. I may have to show something else. Let me see if I can get it apart. Okay. Speaking of which, these are really cool. These are mid-century. These are Listener. And beautiful. These are beautiful. Mid-century. It's a back. Stamp Listener. And they should be a 3-piece set, but I have not seen any of the pieces online. I don't know what they look like. If it's like pearls type looking, or I don't know what it is. But yeah, these are beautiful. You can see, if I get close, you can see they have like ridges on them. They do have some texture. Excellent condition. And they're just beautiful. And these Listener earrings are a buy it now of 29. They're pretty rare. I've never seen them online or anywhere. And they're very cool. And they're mid-century. So these are a buy it now for 29. Okay, these will be a pass. Did anybody else used to watch American Bandstand when they were young? I used to watch it every Saturday. I liked Dick Clark. He was cool. And then I used to watch The Rock on New Year's Eve too when that came on. Okay. Now this is really nice. This is an Anne Klein, and it's stamped, has the hang tag with a lion. So this is one of her higher end pieces. This is really cool. It's gold tone, and it's really pretty. This is beautiful. Okay, we put it up here. And this is a buy it now. Oh, I didn't put pass on the other thing. That was a pass. I don't know, Michelle Brown. You usually come in every week. Is the lighting a little better this week that I added an extra lamp? I think you can see the jewelry a little better. So this is going to be a buy it now. I'm going to do a really good price on this of $39 for this Anne Klein. It's really pretty. I have this listed online. I try it cheaper when I do the auctions than I do online. Because online you have to pay fees to list it and things like that. So I'm able to sell them a little cheaper. So that's a good price for this, I think. $39 for Anne Klein. This is the one with the lion. It's vintage. Very nice. And this is a buy it now. So did you do any sightseeing? I mean, I'm sure you did sightseeing in London, Michelle Brown, but did you get to go to did you go to the Tower of London or the cathedrals or Windsor Castle or any of that stuff? Or was it shows and shopping? Because I know you've been to London before, you told me. So what'd you do? Anything really cool? All right, now this is a very cool, interesting piece. This is a Vendôme. And it's runway, is what they said. I don't know if a model wore it on the runway or it was designed as part of a runway collection to be worn. But this is gorgeous. This is, I can't get too close. This is huge. Silver tone. There's the stamp. It says Vendôme. Here, you can't. It's hard to see it on here, but it's marked there. I'll put it back here on the mannequin so you can see how long it is. I haven't seen anything like this. Not sure the time period. Very cool. See, it's really long. But it's really nice. I actually played around with this one time, and I styled it with like a denim jacket and just wore it on the outside and or with like a big sweater dress. It looked really cool that way. It's really fun to wear. Mostly shows and shopping. Did go to 2 museums and Buckingham Palace. Oh, Buckingham Palace. That's cool. They still have those guards out front, right? That aren't supposed to smile or anything. I think they must still have them. That's fun to see. So this Vendôme is going to be a buy it now of $59. It's really cool. What shows did you see? I wish I was in London. London was so fun. And the shows, I don't know if it was just me. I just imagined it, but the shows I saw, the theaters were smaller than the theaters in New York. So you got, even with tickets that weren't that expensive, you got a really good seat. So this Vendôme is a buy it now, $59, and it's really cool and it's really long. I actually have a tape measure tonight. I have tools. I usually don't. I usually start and then I pray nobody asks me the length of anything because I don't have a ruler handy. But today I have a tape measure, and the drop on this is 19 inches. So this is very long. So it's 40 inches, the entire length of the chain. So this is very cool. Frozen in a really funny play. Yeah, the Disney productions are supposed to be really cool. I've never seen them, any of the Disney shows, but I heard The Lion King was really nice. So was the Disney one really good, like the production of it? This will be a pass. I remember when my daughter was in 8th grade, the school trip was a Broadway show. And then it was a Catholic school, so we also went to St. Pat's Cathedral in the city. But they tried really hard to get tickets to Aladdin, and it was sold out. We saw Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I was like, ugh, I was like kind of disappointed because I was like, out of all the shows. But it actually was really good because it's like any show is good, when you go to Broadway, especially if you don't go much. They're all good. Yes, and the singing was really good. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, this is the next item. This is all stone, this necklace. This is stone. And all these pieces. This is beautiful. This is really cool. I'll put it on here to start so you can see the colors on the stones. This is beautiful. It's kind of messed up here. Now, if anybody sees anything, they don't want to get in the chat and they want to email me after, that's perfectly fine. I sell that way. Or even if you pull up this auction and you look and it's from a couple weeks ago, email me. I might still have the item. And you can buy it that way. That's fine. Okay. This is gorgeous. This is really pretty. And this is all stone, the whole necklace. This is the closing. It has like a hook. And then these are like little seed beads all in here. Okay. It looks like it had a tag on it. You know, it could have been like an artisan tag, or maybe it was made by a company, but it's missing. So I don't know. So this is really beautiful. And this is a buy it now of $39. Beautiful. Really nice piece. I'll put it on here so you can see where it falls. I like to use this because this really shows you where it falls, like on the body. You know, like this kind of, you can see it on here, but on a mannequin, it's even better. You can really see. This is a little twisted, but it kind of goes like that. But it's really pretty. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So stone necklace, buy it now $39, will be a pass. I was going to get my daughter to come up and help me because she's still out on workers' comp. She hurt her back. She's an EMT, but she's supposed to be going back to work next month. But she is always sick or very accident prone too. She stepped on a nail in the basement. I don't know how there was a nail where she was walking around, and she had to go to the emergency room and get a tetanus shot. And her foot's like swollen, and she's hobbling around. So I couldn't make her come up the stairs for this. But yeah. It's like she's hurt her back and she's getting better. And I'm like, yeah, you're going back to work. And then, boop, she steps on it now. I'm like, oh, well, guess we're not going back yet. All right. Okay, I passed that. This was from my mother's collection. A few weeks back, I made a thrifting video where I went to some local like church thrift stores. And I had a lot of time. So I went to my mom's house and got her to go through her jewelry box. So she pulled out a couple of pieces and told me I could sell them. And this one, she's like, oh, here, take this. And then when I looked at it closely, this is gorgeous. This is sterling silver. It's marked 925, and it has stones. And this is amazing. This is really, really pretty. We have turquoise, and I don't know what the other stones are. And then there's some gems here. They're red. I don't think they're garnet. I don't know what the other red gem is. Could be garnet, but I'm not sure. But it is sterling silver, marked 925, and this is turquoise, and these are stones. And okay, so this one is a buy it now of $59. Here's the closing. Here. Now it's marked in here. It's hard to see, but this is where it's marked. 925 is inside there. And this is the inside. You could see the gems has the opening. And this is it. It's moving around a lot. This is a gorgeous piece. And this is a buy it now for $59. Sterling silver, turquoise. I don't know what the other stones are, and possibly garnet. Sure, it's some sort of gem. And this is blue. This one's probably aquamarine. And this looks like an amethyst. And this is gorgeous. $59. Gorgeous piece. Okay. So this will be a pass. So anybody want to type in where they're from? I'm from New York. Michelle Brown's in London on vacation, stopping into the sale. But I haven't really heard from anyone else. We'll do a little flower power pin. I don't know if that's what they're really called, but I hear people calling them that, so I'm going to call it that. And really cool, really pretty, fun for summer. And you know, the pins are nice on denim jackets. You can even put them on your purse. You know, something like this would look really nice if you did one or got a couple of them and put them on your beach bag. Like if you go to the beach, you can use them for that. It would be a really fun way to use these kind of pins too. I think they're really, really cool. It has some height to it. Okay, it's metal. This is the back. Okay, and this is a fun one, red polka dots. It's really cute. And it's a buy it now of $18. Yeah, this is nice. I think this is really fun. I like these. I don't see them out that much when I go thrift shopping. I see them on the sales. People sell them on the sales, but I don't really see them that much when I'm out shopping. But I think this is a really cute one. And let me get my tape measure out. Since, like I said, I'm prepared today with a tape measure, so I should measure things. Because that's what everybody that knows what they're doing does. They seem to measure things. I don't have testers, though. I don't know how to test things, but we can measure. So this, this looks like it's 2.5 inches. This is pretty cool. So this will be a pass. I remember when my son was little, Daddy, he's kind of the fun one. My husband was watching him or something, and I think he was like 4, and gave him a tape measure. And I kept him busy all afternoon. He went all over the house. He measured everything. Kept him really busy. And I used to get mad at my husband because I thought he was like a terrible babysitter, but he used to come up with some funny things. That was funny. My ex-husband, actually. So that's a pass on the Flower Power pin. This is the next item, a beautiful piece of druzy. Yeah, it was cute. He's still cute, Dan. Still does funny things. He's 18. He's still in high school. The other ones are older. They're in their early 20s. Okay, this is the back. This is the front. It's hard to see. Let me put it against here because the blue is really beautiful. And I put it on, it was on a different chain. I took the chain off because the chain started to look a little dingy, and I replaced it with this other chain, which is nicer. It's gold tone and it's a nicer chain. And this is up, that's backwards. If anybody's new watching me, I kind of have fun with these sales. I'm not that fussy. So if you have questions about jewelry, just ask me. I can figure it out for you. But sometimes I forget. I don't always measure and show things. But this is beautiful. You can see it. It's a little sparkly. You can see it now better on the camera. Gold on the side, gold tone. This is the back of the stone. Beautiful. And this is, yes, this would have been pretty. Yep. And this is a buy it now. Do a good price on this, $39, because chain's gold tone. Should I measure again? I guess I will. I can tell you the drop on this. Because this is good for people if they're watching later, then they don't have to email me like what's the measurement. If you're here, you can ask me, but if you're not. Okay, the drop on this is about 11.5 inches. So it's like 22 length, 23 length. So this is beautiful. And this is a buy now of $39 for this nice big druzy. And the stone itself, now I'm going to get a little crazy. Now I'm going to measure everything. I'm going to be like my son, Danny. Let me measure everything. Is 1 3/4 inches is the stone. Okay, so we can pass on this one. Okay. Now I got a whole bunch of things in the knot here. Oh, let's do some earrings. Let's do some cool earrings. These are from the 1970s. And these are really cool. Huge hoops. These are fun earrings. So like I said, all fun earrings are $8, even if they're vintage. If I think they're fun and you're going to wear them for fun, then they're $8. That's what we're doing here. So these are very cool. Silver tone. Now all these little seed beads are glued on here. Nope, one just fell. But these are really cool. And they're big. They're huge. They're not heavy, though. And these are a buy it now for $8. Okay, let me put it back on again. My vision's not that good. I'm having eye surgery. The eye doctors are all booked up. They scheduled me for September 14th. It's only May, but that's when I got to go. So I don't see well, like to do little closings and things, but I'd like to show them again on here. Okay, I think I got them in now. These are really cool, really big, and $8. Fun earrings. These are from the 1970s, vintage. Okay, these look good if you have really, I mean, they look good on anybody, but I mean, if you have really long hair, I have a niece that has really long hair, and they'd be pretty. Silver tone. So these are a pass. Okay, the next item I have up is really frightening. To me, it is. I'm petrified of snakes. But I picked this up because a lot of people like snakes, especially jewelry. So this is pretty cool. But not for me. I'm not a snake person. But it's a brooch, and it's a cobra. And he has little, are these green or black? Little black. Yeah, black eyes. And it's really cool. All the stones are in it. This is the back. And he's just, it's really cool. Nice size, too. And he is a buy it now of 18 for the little cobra brooch. I think he's really cool. Okay, let me put him up close to the camera again. Let me put him against here. Things come out better, I think, because the lighting will go right to it if you have the canvas up. You don't have everything around the sides. You don't distracting. It's his little face. It's actually kind of cute. Okay. I have to collect, if I collect enough jewelry, I'm going to do animal jewelry tonight. That'll be fun. Like do the theme. And my daughter has tons of pets. She has chinchillas. She's got a guinea pig. She's got 2 guinea pigs. She's got a bunch of cats. She's got 2 lizards and a little mouse that sounds mean, but doesn't seem to want to die. And, oh, I did bid instead of pass. So I thought I could do like animal jewelry and then we could show the pets. That might be fun. Why not, right? Might be kind of fun. I'll have to do that sale in the basement, though. I'm not letting her bring those animals up here. It's nice. I got like a bar down there, so we could do it like that. It might be kind of fun, actually. Then I'll get them involved. Then they might want to do it. It'll be a fun thing for us all to do. Okay, the next item up, I have these beautiful glass beads, and I'm going to sell them both. Really long strand. Oh, these are knotted here. Let's see. Sometimes when I'm on my sale, the cats will come around, but they're not around. When they were kittens, they used to come up here a lot. Now they don't. Okay, these are really long glass beads. I'm going to sell both of them together. And they are going to be a buy it now of 21 for both. And they're nice. They're individually knotted. And see, they have this like marbled green. They're really beautiful. And I'll sell both. I mean, if you sell it, you can sell the single strands, but I think it's really cool like together if you wear them like this. It's really nice. Okay, so these are a buy it now for 21 glass beads. Gorgeous. These will be a pass. Okay, now next up I have this gorgeous Kenneth J. Lane ring. It's not the QVC type, it's Kenneth J. Lane. And 22 karat gold overlay, that's what I was told. All the stones are on it, and that's a glass pearl. Now it has a ring guard in it, and with the ring guard, it's about a 7. So if you take the ring guard out, it's probably about an 8. And it's beautiful. And this Kenneth J. Lane, I have it listed for more, but I'm going to sell it at auction for $69, which, did I even type it in? Okay. $69, which is a really good price because I actually saw one listed for around that price, but I think it was the knockoff, like the QVC one, because it had like a plastic glass stone in it. It was a little different. So this is a really good price for this one. And size 7 with the ring guard. If you take the ring guard out, it's probably about an 8. Very cool. I actually got this in a thrift store, a church thrift store, and they had it thrown in a bowl. They didn't really know what it was. And I picked it up and I couldn't see the Kenneth J. Lane because it was underneath the ring guard. And I kept thinking, because it was a nice weight, you could just tell it was good jewelry. And I was like, it can't be like a piece of really junky costume, because who would bother putting a ring guard in it? And then when I got it home, I saw the writing and then I did some research on it. And $69 is a good price for this ring. This is a really beautiful ring. Yeah, it's really cool. So this will be a pass. Okay. Okay, next up I have this Crown Safari mid-century brooch. Very cool. Nice. Stamped Crown Safari right here on the stem. You can see I have the little crown on it. Let me measure how big it is. It's 2.5 inches. Very nice. Gold tone, and this is like brushed, and then the back is the shiny gold. And this is a buy it now of $29. Crown Safari mid-century brooch. Excellent price. $29. Just beautiful. Okay. So how long are you going to be in London, Michelle Brown? Are you there any longer? Are you coming home soon? Let me hold this up while I open. I need something to like put the jewelry on so I can get a drink of water and I don't just, you just don't see me sitting here drinking. Let me do that. Leaving tomorrow. Oh, I always hate leaving from vacation. And my mother was always like, she'd always go on vacation and be like, oh, well, it's good to be home. Oh, I've had enough. And I'm always like, what? I sit here in these places longer. These are nice. I never understand people like that. I never want to go home. So this is a pass. And then it's a long flight too. Do you have a straight flight or do you have to change over once you get to the United States? How's your flight pattern? I think that's like 7 hours, isn't it, to go to London from New York? Yeah, next time. Yeah. And then when you travel to Europe or any of those places where there's a time difference and everything, it's long. I remember when I went to Sicily with my husband, I was like, oh, we'll go for a week. And they were like, oh, no, you want to go longer. And we did. We ended up going for 2.5 weeks. And I was so glad we did, especially since we stayed with his family. So it really didn't cost any more money to stay longer. It was just we were there longer. And it really is nice because you could rest and get used to the time change and really see everything. Yeah, next time you stay longer. Okay, so what was I just... Oh, okay, we're passing on the Crown Safari brooch. Okay. Yeah, the first 2 days you can't do much. Yeah. Oh, I spelled pass wrong. Oh, hi, you're from Greece. Welcome. I've never been to Greece. Michelle Brown, have you ever been to Greece? Because I think Michelle Brown does travel. This is a beautiful stone necklace. Now, I don't know if it's dyed or these are different color stones. Like the stones are made this color. I don't think so. I think some of them are probably dyed. This is beautiful. And this is sterling silver. Closing, it's marked 925. Everything is individually knotted. And this is beautiful. The colors are just gorgeous. Very nice. Okay, let me put it on here. Yes, spent 2 weeks there for work. Beautiful country and beautiful people. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now of $29. I'm doing really good prices today because it's the afternoon. And I'm like, huh? Because this is gorgeous for $29. This is beautiful. And sterling silver. This is sterling silver here too. And I'm doing it for $29. Very nice. I mean, this is another one of those pieces. This is like your whole outfit. Let me put it on here so you can see it. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Okay. But I guess we will pass on this. We'll put it over there. And it will be a pass. Okay. Let me see what else I could show. Oh, this is nice. This is costume. This is Avon. And Avon copied a lot of jewelry from the same time. This looks has almost the exact same closing, I can't talk, as a Napier necklace I have. But this is Avon. And really is beautiful. Excellent condition, stamped Avon. This is nice because it's very flexible. And it really is a beautiful piece. I've worn this before. Do I have gold on? No. I was gonna say, let me put it on. Nobody buys it. I'll put the necklace on. See, this is really, really pretty. Avon has some really nice jewelry. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Avon, oh, it's costume, it's not worth much as Avon. But buy it for the style. I mean, this is really, really pretty, really cool. I'm doing my really, really, reallys again. But it is. I like Avon jewelry. And this is going to be a buy it now of 21. See, my prices sometimes make sense. But anyway, this is $21. Very cool. And here's your closing. And I guess I can measure. Oh, here's a cat. Think about make them say hi. We'll see. Now this is 18. The length is 18 inches on this. Very pretty. Avon. Okay. Now this will be a pass. This cat is called Miller. He's over there. My daughter named him Miller. He was one. We had 3 cats. And then she had moved out and she hit a cat with her car. And it didn't have a tag. Come on. And she couldn't find the owner. So she kept it. And then it had kittens. So now we have that cat's kittens. And she didn't give them away when they were little. And now nobody wants them. And now she's attached to them. So we have a ton of cats. And this one's named Miller because she lived on Miller Street. I think that's where she found the other cat, the mom. So anyway, that's that cat. And the Avon was a pass. So what am I going to show next? Let's see. Okay, this is pretty. This is enamel. Blue. It's a clamper bracelet. Very nice. Gold tone. It does have a mark on the inside, but I can't read it. It's kind of small, but it's costume. Probably like the 90s. It's not vintage. Okay, this is a buy it now of 12. Very pretty. It's really nice. Excellent condition. Okay. Oh, I just hit my elbow on my desk. Miller went off to the other end of the room. My one of my sons likes him because he's like really heavy and really cute. And he's the tuxedo cat, so he looks like Sylvester from Sylvester and Tweety, but he's walking around on the floor now. So this will be, oh, I have it upside down. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Okay. This will be a pass. Okay. Okay, now I have this brooch. This is a Florenza. This is like lucite in here. It's not glass. And mid-century. And Florenza is starting to get price is starting to go up on it. It's a little more money than some of the other mid-century brands. And stamped. Very pretty. Hold on. I got a text, but it just flashed and went by, so I didn't see it. This is really pretty. It's now when I do my tape measure, it's small, but I mean it's not that small. It's still cool to wear. It's about 1.5 inches. So it's a nice lapel pin. Okay, and this is a buy it now of 29. I have to look at this because my son's at work. I want to make sure. Oh. Oh, I don't know. He's kind of having an episode. He's at lunch. Okay. I don't know. All right. Now the next item I have up. Okay, let me pass on that. Okay, now these are Monet earrings. And these, I don't know, these look like 1980s earrings to me. They're really pretty. And they have like these cute little disco ball type things on them. They're stamped Monet. Okay, let me see if I can get them to sit still here. Okay. Now these are a buy it now of 24. Okay, these are really pretty. And you can see they're stamped on the inside. Okay, and they're nice, very delicate. Okay. What else can I show? Oh, this is nice. This is Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor Loft. And it's on a ribbon. Let me untie it because it got stuck on something. Okay, it's like, this is a shell. Let me fix it here. I'll do it this way. Okay, so this is a shell here. And then it has all these other pieces. And it's really cool. These are plastic, and that's your shell. And it's gold tone. And here's the little hang tag that says Ann Taylor Loft. And it's on a black ribbon. So you can make it any length you want. And it's really nice. Let me put it on here so you can see it. Okay. Yeah. So you can see it's really pretty. A nice, it's really like a nice accessory. And this is a buy it now of 26. And like I said, you can make it, you could tie it up high like a choker if you want to, or you can wear it low. You know, if you're wearing like a sweater dress or, you know, a blouse and a blazer, it's really nice, really different. So this is Ann Taylor Loft, and this is $26 to buy it now. Okay, we will pass on this. How long have I been on? Okay, let me show some other things. This is another Crown Chifari pin. This one is silver tone. Really cool. Let me measure it. 2 inches. Okay, let me put it against here so you can see it. I have a lot of Crown Chifari I sell because I collect it because it's so well made. And I mean, it's from the mid-century. All Crown Chifari is. And you know, it's like brand new. And the jewelry is from the late 50s. So this is a buy it now of 29 for a Crown Chifari. Beautiful. Very nice brooch. Okay, I'm going to have a little more water. And that will be a pass. Okay, now what else can I show here? I'm starting to run out. Okay, I have these. These are mid-century Florenza again. These are clip-ons. These are really nice. Okay, we'll put them on the tree. Okay, they have these beautiful glass stones in them. Mid-century Florenza. They're stamped on the back. Really nice. Now these are a buy it now of $39. Like I said, Florenza, the prices of Florenza jewelry is going up. They're mid-century jewelry. It's becoming pretty collectible. And these are beautiful. These are really nice. And these are $39. Oh, that water went down the room. I drank it too fast. Okay. We'll put them up close again. And these are the back. Okay, so these will be a pass. Okay. So Michelle Brown, I don't think you told me. Are you going to go anywhere tonight, or are you in for the night? If you're in a cool hotel, you can always go down and have like a cup of coffee or something if you don't want to stay in your room. This is really nice. This is an artisan piece, and now I'm getting tongue-tied. When it starts getting close to an hour, I start to get tongue-tied and my brain fog starts to kick in. So you have to bear with me. These are Bakelite beads. That's what makes this very cool. These are Bakelite beads. This is glass, and this is gold tone. And it has some leather cording. And this is the closing here. Silver. And this is really cool. And this piece, this is a buy it now of $39. And actually, let me put it back here because you can see it good back here. Okay, so this is an artisan piece. So it's one of a kind. It has Bakelite beads here. And this is glass with gold tone. And it really is pretty. Really nice. These are wood. I don't know what these are. I think this might be plastic. But it's really nice. Now this will be a pass. Okay, and I have one more. We're going to close it out with a nice, gorgeous 1980s piece. This is what I was talking about before when I was showing the Avon. This is the Napier, and this is gold-plated. Similar, I mean, it's heavier than that Avon piece, but same type of style. And this is gorgeous. This is a 1980s piece. This is the closing. It says Napier in the back. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it's timeless. And this is a buy it now of $49. Okay. Now I'm probably going to go off. I've been on for almost an hour. And I showed most of what I pulled out. And thanks everyone for coming on, watching. If you watch later and you see anything you like, you can email me. And Michelle Brown, I hope you enjoy your last night in London. And you should probably get out and do something before tomorrow morning. And I will see everybody next week.